everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to teach you how to make this pillow. So I'm showing the close-up to you so that you can see the stitch properly. This is a very basic stitch. All you need to know is making a single crochet, half double crochet and some chains. This is absolutely beginner friendly. Now I have used 100% cotton yarn here, and I'm using the fine yarn, which is also known as fingering weight yarn, and also a 4.5mm hook. So without wasting any further time, let's get right into the video. So as I told you that I'm using a 4.5mm hook, but my yarn is too fine for that. So what I'm going to do is increase the weight of my yarn, increase the size of my yarn. So for that, I'm going to make an S like that. Do you see? This is so we'll take 3 strands at a time while crocheting. So after we get these 3 strands, we are going to normally start crocheting. We'll first make a slip knot, as we do for any project. Oops, yeah. Pull everything together so that we get a slip knot. Once we get a slip knot, we're going to start chaining. So for my project, I have made a square pillow which is 30 centimeters into 30 centimeters, and for this stitch particularly, we are going to make chains in the multiples of 3 plus 2. So for my pillow, I have made 17 into 3. So I've made chains multiples of 3 17 times and plus 2. But here I'm just going to show you a little swatch for that. So let's start crocheting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So these are in the multiples of 3, 6 into 3, and now we're going to add 2 more chains to it. So we have a total of 20 chains now. Now we're going to start with our first row. Our first row is just going to be single crochets. So obviously this one chain is going to be our turning chain, and we'll start making double crochets right from the second chain here. So let's make double crochets in each of the chains. So this is going to give us a total of 19 single crochets. Sorry, did I just say double crochets? I meant single crochets. So we're going to get a total of 19 single crochets. Oops. Make sure that you're taking all the strands. Don't leave any strand. So for such projects like pillows or any clothes, I love using cotton yarn as it is organic, and cotton doesn't give us any allergies as well, right? So I love using cotton yarn for such projects. Also, I have used a white polyfill for this pillow. If you're using any dark color, if you're using black, if you're using dark gray and you don't want your polyfill to peep out, you can also use black polyfill. You do get black polyfill. I have mentioned it in the description box below. You can go check it out. So I'm doing it slower for you guys to follow. If you want to crochet along, you can. Okay, we are at the end of our row. Just so many stitches left, chains left. So this is our last chain, and we are going to make our last single crochet here. Yeah, so we are done with our first row, and this is how our swatch looks like. Now moving on to the second row, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn around our work. Now in the very first stitch here, we are going to make 3 stitches in the same stitch. So our first stitch is going to be a single crochet. Then we are going to make a half double crochet in the same stitch, like this. And now we are going to make a double crochet in the same stitch again. So this is how simple the pattern is. Now we're going to skip the next 2 stitches, and in the third stitch we're again going to make all the 3 stitches that we just made, which is a single crochet, oops, yeah, a half double crochet and a double crochet. Again, we're going to skip the next 2 stitches. In the third stitch, we're going to make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. Again, skip 2 stitches. In the third stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. Skip 2 stitches. In the third stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. Now we're soon going to run out of the 3 strands. I'll show you how do we again make the single strand into 3 strands while we are doing the project. So this you can call it a scrap yarn project as well, because I had a lot of scrap yarn which was fingering weight, and I had no idea what to do with so much of fingering weight yarn. So this is what I came up with. Now you can see we are at our last 3 stitches. Again, we have to skip 2 stitches, and in the very last stitch we are going to make, this is how we end it. Okay, so in the last stitch we are just going to make 1 single crochet. We are not going to make all the 3 stitches here again in the last stitch, but just 1 single crochet. Okay, so this is how our row 2 will look like. Now moving on to our third row, we are going to chain 1, turn around our work, and in the very first stitch again we are going to make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. So before making our double crochet, you can see that we no longer have the 3 strands going on. So what we'll do is we will take this single strand and we'll pull it through the loop that we have. This will again give us 3 strands. So you can see we again have these 3 strands. 1 double crochet. Now if you are like, if you want a detailed video for how to thicken the yarn, how do we pull in through the loop and how do we make 3 strands again, I have a separate detailed video for the same. I'll be linking it in the description box below. Now you see this single crochet in our first row we are going to make. So effectively we are again skipping 2 stitches, and in the third stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. In the next single crochet, again we are going to make 1 single crochet. So the pattern remains the same, it is a repetitive one. 1 half double crochet and 1 double crochet. And what I like about this pattern is also that it looks the same on both the sides, so there is no right side here, which I love about the pattern. And it gives a very pretty texture as well. So instead of having a flat pillow, you can actually have a pretty texture on it like this. Next single crochet, again we are going to make all the 3 stitches, 1 single crochet. Okay, we are again out of the 3 strands, so we will take the loop, take the strand through the loop and pull. You see we have 3 strands again. Half double crochet and 1 double crochet. Again we skip 2 chains. In the third chain we are going to make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet and 1 double crochet. Now we are at our last stitch. We are going to skip 2 stitches, and in the very last stitch we are just going to make 1 single crochet like we made for our row 3. Oops, oh god, yeah, we are through it. We are just going to make 1 single crochet here. So this completes our row 2 and our row 3, and our row 4 is again going to be a row of just single crochets like we did in our first row. So that gives us the base again. So we chain 1, turn around our project, and we make 1 single crochets all throughout in each of the stitches. So this effectively brings us back to our row 1, and after this everything is just a repeat. So we again do row 1, 2, 3. Again we are going to do row 1, 2, 3. That is how it works. This is, so you can call it row 4 or you can just call it row 1 again. So this is actually an amazing pillow for your car as well. You can just keep one in your car. You can decorate your couch with these. You can actually also make a rectangular pillow for you to sleep on. Yeah, so post we are done making our single crochets. This brings us back to our row 1, and as I told you, we're going to repeat row 2 and row 3 again. I'll just show you how to begin. You have to chain 1, turn around your work, and in the very first chain make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet and 1 double crochet, 1 and 1 double crochet. leave 2 stitches. In the 3rd stitch again make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. So this is how we are going to continue making our row 2 and row 3. So this is a repeat. Just keep repeating your 3 rows till you get to a desired length and to the desired width. So this is how you're going to start. You're going to keep continuing. So for making this pillow, I had initially made 2 square panels of 30 into 30 centimeters each. So there are 17 so as you know, there are 17 of these stitches, but there are 11 rows. So this is how it looks like. I had made 2 separate panels, then I had sewn in the 2 panels together on 3 sides. I filled it in with polyfill, white polyfill, and then I had sewn in the 4th side as well. So once it is done, this is how your pillow will look like.